Man, this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, bitch, we got views.
It's I got some shit to say to podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop because we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squinch.
That's right. R.I.P.
Whizzle fizzle.
Forever and always. With me as usual,
ChadArmesTV.com.
and back with us back there in the corner in the light. Do you see him back
I haven't
there?
done this in so long.
Let's do it. Talking about these.
Get it, Mark.
Love it.
And also, real quick, right? That was great, man. Thanks for joining us, Leroy. It's great. And the humongous gentleman in the middle right there, Security, is the best sponsor on the planet, none other than Mark Gray himself from South Nashville Heating and Cooling. Let's give it up for our friend and our sponsor, Mark Gray.
What up, what up?
It's a pleasure to fucking have you, my friend. We've been talking about having Mark pull up for a minute, solely because, like we said, he's a great friend, other than being a great sponsor. But he's just a real one, man. Mark's been a real one. When we talk about Mark Gray, there's a history with Show and Prove Entertainment and Mark Gray. Because Mark Gray, years ago, fun facts, used to have basically a nightclub here in right down the road in Smyrna, Tennessee, right off Onville Road exit. It was called Bottoms Up, and he owned and operated that facility for how long? Look at Leroy.
That's all you need to know about Mark Gray.
Oh, my God.
That's all you need to know about Mark Gray.
Shout out Leroy Biggs. How long did you own that spot, Mark?
I was in there about 2 years.
Right. Within that 2 years, from a hip-hop perspective, how many shows do you think you put on there?
We did at least 1 or 2 every weekend for a year and a half.
So do the math.
And over 100.
Right?
Yeah.
So think about that. That just it's hard to put in perspective. Someone that has aspirations to own their own spot or bar or any of that kind of stuff, salute. You know what I mean? Like that's a ballsy fucking move to open a bar, especially where that was, because I'm from that city and I know exactly what that would be like.
I got some shit to ask.
Go ahead.
All right, Mark. Chad Arms, Leroy Biggs, Squint 615. You got to fuck one, kill one, marry one. Go.
Go.
Oh, my gosh. You
Interesting.
told me not to fuck up, man. You done made me fuck up. Kill one, marry one, and what?
Fuck one.
Fuck one.
One night stand.
Oh, no.
I love Leroy Biggs. That's why we sprinkle in Leroy Biggs occasionally, because of that kind of scenario right there. Before we came on, I told Mark, I said, bro, don't be nervous. You're just hanging out with the guys, man. That's what we do. And Mark's never, to his defense, has never been any. Nope. He's never even probably been on a mic. Probably when you owned the club, did you ever host or do anything like that? He's like, no. He's like, I just stood there and owned the bitch.
Don't like cameras, don't like microphones.
I get it, man. I totally get it.
Hey, but one thing I will say, like Bottoms Up, we did a few shows there. We did,
we did
a few
for sure. I had a birthday party there.
Yeah, and we I love that spot, man. It sucks that it like that's a perfect spot that we would be great to have access to now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Like
to where we can have like a regular kind of thing.
Yeah,
because we took those for granted back then.
Absolutely,
there were so many.
But that was a different time, man. Like as far as being the grind now, like Leroy being the young one of the bunch, he can definitely contest now. Like it's a completely different grind. Leroy, in your years of being a rapper, so to speak, how many shows have you done? Doesn't matter capacity. I'm talking from 6 people to fucking 6,000. Don't matter. How many shows have you done as an artist?
10.
10. That is fucking bananas.
Yeah.
Crazy, because back when, like up to this point, fast forward, Chad Arms, how many albums do you have? 28. Coming up on 28 albums for Chad Arms. How many shows have you done, Chad Arms?
Probably about 3-something.
300 and something.
Probably. I mean,
but it was just a different scenario back then.
Like back then, man. I mean, other than the Rutledge, more than half of those 300 was Rutledge shows.
Absolutely.
But like there were venues, bar and grills, like clubs all over Nashville.
Bottoms Up. Mark's spot being one of those spots.
Yeah, the other spot was that real spot, sketchy ass spot in Harding Place.
Oh yeah. San Jose.
Cantina or whatever.
San Jose,
super
whatever.
Sketch spot.
But we shook that bitch.
It's a wonder there wasn't gunshots. We did we were doing them every Sunday. Remember?
Every Sunday.
And every Sunday I was like, this is going to Worm would always talk about it. This is going to be the weekend. This is going to be the weekend I have to shoot something.
You're right. He would always
we never had to,
Mark provided one of those outlets for us.
For sure. For sure.
Literally, just out of love, almost. It was like he's like, as soon as he opened a spot, it was dedicated to fucking Nashville hip hop. Literally,
I'm a fan. I loved it.
yeah, and it was undeniably like you could recognize it out the gate. Like it wasn't like who owns the spot. Like it was like no secret. That's the guy. Shout out Mark. Everybody loves Mark for just giving us that platform.
Speak for yourself. This is the first time I met Mark.
Yeah, but still,
I don't know that I like him yet.
I bet he could bench press you.
Still trying to figure you out too, buddy.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hey, it is that big.
Dude, Leroy.
Hey,
fucking bananas, dog.
I remember we did a show there. Me and Dirty Boy D was in some competitions.
Shout out Dirty Boy D.
Last Man Standing.
Maybe.
Billy Sheffield.
Yeah. We did a like a competition.
Yep.
I remember that. That's the one I do. One of those I do remember. And then Squince's birthday.
Yeah, I had a birthday show there. One year, fun fact, I still got the graphics for it, but it was supposed to be Jelly.
Yep.
It was me and Jelly. We had tickets out. Posters were out. It was all over the city. We had been pushing it for a couple of weeks, and then Jelly backed out. Something happened, and he couldn't come.
He probably went to fucking jail.
Yeah, something.
Hey.
Back then, there's no telling, like, really. But I remember we were it was like a week of when we found out Jelly wasn't coming.
Yeah, it was something.
We were supposed to have him twice, and something came up both times.
Yeah.
And I think he made it up to us with the Gilligan's joint.
That's when I went to jail the night before for my one and only time going to jail in Ohio at 3 in the morning.
But Chad still made
Did you
it
have
to
a
Gilligan's.
prison wife? Oh, no, you got out and went to the show.
No, but
Okay.
fun fact, at 3 a.m. when I got locked up, I was with Plague the Predator and Jamie LeMay, Money Shot Photography Sis.
Shout out Sis.
They were in my 300 sitting out in the parking lot like, how are we going to get him out of jail? They called Jelly. He called some security guard guy at some club in Ohio that knew Jelly and came and bailed me out on an out-of-state bond. When they were doing my mugshot, they were like, well, you bailed out. We have no clue how you got bonded out because we've never seen an out-of-state bond get taken by a bondsman in 20 years. Like for an out-of-state drug case.
Shout out Jelly.
Yep. Shout out.
And that was before Jelly was like super popping. But
Shout out drug dealer Chad,
No,
dude.
it was
God
not drug
damn.
dealer.
Chad was a different dude back then.
No, I went to Squince's house before I left for Ohio with my full prescription of Xanax.
Chatty Bob had them
said-
goddamn Xannies, boy.
He said, take your whole prescription, dude. Don't leave. You need to take the whole bottle. And I was like, I don't want them to get stolen. So I took 7 or 8 of them and put them in an ibuprofen bottle like a dumb fuck. And we got pulled over because we had out-of-state tags. We had rims on the damn car. Plague had weed
Chad
on
looked
him.
like a damn drug dealer for sure in that whip.
Bro,
That was
horrible.
when the 300s first came out. Chad was in one with 24s on.
I was in a holding cell with like 18 dudes laying on the floor on my sandals. There was a 400-something pound dude laying in front of me, snoring, and he was wide awake. And that was the only place to sit.
It's kind of strange.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
Wide, snoring, wide awake. Okay,
Because he was so big, it sounded like he was
I get
snoring.
it. But still,
But we made it to Gilligan's. Yeah.
made it to Gilligan's the next night, and we shook it.
But Bobby Hooks gave me a bar that night because I was so nervous about it. I thought I was going to have to go back to court.
I remember-
didn't have any at all already.
I remember you being off that night a little
Bruh,
bit.
so I was
Because
so,
I remember I had to like do one of my newer joints by
dude,
myself.
I don't remember that entire night.
Yeah,
So like I had to go back to court to prove my prescription.
I barely
But
remember
they
this.
still said there's possible jail time, which I knew wouldn't now. But before I didn't know.
Wizzle was with us that night too.
So I was terrified. So Bobby Hooks, me and my brother met
Shout out
Bobby
Bobby
Hooks, and he
Hooks.
was like, man, I told him what happened. He said, well, here, take one of these. He gave me a bar. Now, I had only taken the little blue footballs, right? He gave me a bar and said, you'll be good. And I don't remember anything about that. My brother said that I was yelling in the microphone during
Shout
my
out
set.
Cameron Arms.
I think because Cameron said you came up to him and was like, what is wrong with him?
Yeah, you were off bad that night. I remember me having to like take the lead as far as like the set
Bruh,
went.
I don't remember performing. I woke up the next morning. My brother had gotten me home. I don't remember anything.
Chad had been up all night long in jail on Xanax.
Dude.
How could you
Shout
be
out.
up all night? Yeah, shout out Xanax in
I
jail.
was in Coshocton because we performed at a
At where?
wedding reception.
At where?
Coshocton, Ohio.
That sounds like a noise a bridge makes when it falls.
That's fucking so random.
And they got me smoked out on Pineapple Express weed, they said.
Yeah,
And I
Chad was smoking too, bro.
Dude, I was a different
Fucking
human
drug
being.
addict.
But
dude.
was
back to
bad,
what I
dude.
mean. But back to what we were saying. Like,
Sorry for that long.
it's all
tangent.
good. I loved
Yeah.
it. But back to what it was. Like Chad said, he was staying at my crib. Well, Chad still lived in way out
Bumfuck,
north
yeah.
Tennessee, and would drive to where I was and would crash at my spot literally the whole weekend. But we would go shake the city somewhere Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Never mattered. If the invite was there, we were fucking there and we were shaking it.
Most of them were not paid shows either.
No, they
just
were not.
taking CDs.
Yeah, that was it was more about the opportunity for the hustle and the back end of the hustle. Like we would get that opportunity to perform, but we would show up with the fucking, instead of, boxes full of merch, it was boxes full of discs, CDs, compact discs, and you would get whatever you could
Boxes full of dick.
That's Leroy was 10 when this was happening.
That's unbelievable.
So going back to Mark, sorry for that tangent, but like,
All good. I like it.
What got you into wanting to do?
Yeah.
Like, what made you want to do that back then? To open this spot up.
I mean, the bar was a money pit.
They say that.
Yeah.
Like starting one, like
Anybody
you have
that's
to
thinking
inherit
about
it.
it, don't do it. Do
Yeah.
something else. But
Really?
really, man, just trying to make a new way, like income, better my family. But as soon as we opened it, I knew we wanted to do hip hop shows for sure.
Yeah.
Like that was just, I'm a fan, been a fan since the early '90s, and
Yeah.
I've always supported and loved the local stuff, especially for sure.
No, for sure. Like, and that was so dope about that spot because it wasn't downtown. Because like that was when downtown was starting to kind of get annoying with because it was getting more and more popular, and I liked that it was not downtown. It was the outskirts a little bit.
Yeah, and the spot he's talking about was in Smyrna, Tennessee. Google that. I mean, that's my hometown. Like I went to high school in Smyrna, Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's how far I go back in Rutherford County. Yeah,
No
Yeah,
one
man.
give a fuck.
that's what's wrong with me.
Salute to Mark, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mark Gray. But
Yeah.
like I said, he solely created a platform for us to continuously go back to. And I barely remember my birthday. All I remember
Dude,
about
I don't
my
remember your
birthday
birthday
show.
at all.
I remember
was
Jelly
there,
didn't show. I remember the week of.
I was there though, right?
Yeah,
Bro,
always.
that's what I'm saying.
The whole team,
I was
team was there.
Bro, I
we
was
was
so
deep that
fucked
night.
off that for that 3-year period, dude. That I was so fucked off.
I posted the
10,
poster
11, and 12. I was
recently.
fucked off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really was, man.
I was. It was bad. Like,
But
it
I
was
want
bad.
to say though, that's what set up that Gilligan show is when Jelly backed out of the
Probably
birthday.
so, because I remember when we got back from Coshocton, Bridgeville again.
Because shocked in the bridge.
We met Jelly. Me and Sis met Jelly over at the. He was doing a photo shoot with Tavell Brown for concrete for one of the concrete shoots.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm terrified because I still don't know if I've got to go back to get there and go to jail, and Jelly's just laughing because he knows that I'm just gonna have to pay a fine or whatever. But I remember I remember that part, and then that was really. I remember going to Bobby Hooks, and then that was it. That show was dope. I heard.
Shout out to our friend Jelly Roll, who recently was featured on Jimmy Fallon.
Kimmel.
I do that every time.
fumble the fucking
Yeah, bro.
bag,
And I've
dude.
done it every time
But
since. Listen, I didn't fuck it up until we watched it and Chelsea Handler was filling in.
Yeah.
And ever since that moment, I keep saying Fallon for whatever fucking reason.
Probably because her last name's Handler Fallon. I don't know. I'm trying
See,
to.
I'm all stupid.
But-
I'm just
but
dumb.
he
I
was
guess.
on Jimmy Fallon.
For real.
Shout out Joe Coy.
Shout out 50 Cent.
Koi fish.
Yeah, Joey Coy. Joe Coy's knocking that down now.
Joe
Whatever's
Coy.
left of it after 50 Cent. But that was epic when Jelly did that. That was definitely epic. Another thing I was thinking too, because we're talking about old shows and stuff, just imagine what it would have been like if he would have been around for that period.
Who's that?
If Leroy would have been around.
I'd have died. I can go ahead and tell you what it
Yeah,
was
it was a lot of moving, man.
Y'all have had me
You
on one of
would've
those
shot somebody
trashy ass
over one of
Gildan t-shirts. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
But,
bleeding out too. I'm psychotic. I'll kill again. Put me in that padded room.
right? Fucking crazy, dude. But I think it's funny now when we talk about Chad hitting the road again because there's so much like stage time under our belts. Like, there's no way Chad's hitting the road, and there's no way Chad's hitting the road.
shit under our belts.
There's no way he's hitting the road and me not being his hype man. There's no
for
fucking
sure.
way.
And
But when Chad said, bro, we're gonna have to start shaking it again soon. Based off Chad Fitzgerald put out
Fucking
dedicated July
old
15th.
Jeff Fisher in the chair got his fucking palms itchy. He's about run the play. Run the fucking play. Tennessee Miracle. Frank Wycheck, where you at, you big fat fuck?
Hell yeah, put me in, coach.
God damn it.
shout out to the Tennessee Miracle.
Tennessee Miracle, Music City.
Well, how
Miracle.
about this? Y'all go on y'all's own tour. Me and Mark will go on our own tour, and we'll meet somewhere in the fucking middle. Battle of the bands.
Why we all gotta separate? Why can't we all just go on a tour right now?
We're going to work on it.
Yeah. Shout out. Hey, here's.
You down?
Hey, what about though? In the next few weeks, we do get to see Leroy. It's July now,
For sure.
and at the end of July, we do get to see our friend Leroy Biggs at Tailgates and
Shake
Tall
it.
Boys.
Hell yeah.
Yes, we're excited about
Ask
that.
me who my hype man is, Mark.
Squints.
Not anybody.
Fuck.
I'll bring you out on stuff, and I'm going.
Better bring me out. So I would
Dude.
be riding your back, dude. Like literally,
Dude,
like
I'm gonna fucking come out. How many of you motherfuckers are drunk tonight? Woo!
hell yeah, it's
How
going
many
down.
of you motherfuckers are smoking pot? Woo!
Hartley
Smoke
wa-
rolling
Hartley
out the
was asleep.
window. Oh,
Shout out
It's all
Ric Flair.
good.
Shout
Yeah,
out
shout out
Ric
Ric
Flair
Flair for sure. Is his last match happened yet?
I don't know. It's so expensive to go
it's
see
so
it.
fucking stupid.
It really is. We
He
talked
better
about this.
fucking die in that goddamn ring. I'm
Right.
sick of hearing
It
about
wouldn't
Ric
surprise
Flair.
me. It wouldn't surprise me if he did, bro.
Rolex
He's my
driving.
favorite wrestler of all time, and he does not need to wrestle anymore, dude.
You
Doesn't
show
make
Ric
no
Flair
sense.
cutting a promo. That motherfucker may be wearing a Rolex, but it's in a bed at NHC. That motherfucker. God damn it, Rick.
Right? Why does he think he needs to do that?
You want to
Because
know?
he's probably getting a
Who's he
fucking
fighting?
bag.
Do you know
it's
who's
like
fighting?
a tag match. I don't know who he's fighting.
Bro, I saw
I
some.
hope he's fighting Brock Lesnar, dude. Fucking, I hope that big Canadian vein just thunder fucks him. Hashtag cock diesel.
Dude, he's gonna die.
Leroy's back, damn it.
Yeah, it's good to have the kid back.
I missed him.
Me
I
too.
Back
missed
with
him.
a budget and some shit to say. Fuck y'all.
Damn right.
I'll go to jail. Bomb me out. Hashtag real.
Shout out to our sponsors, Mark Gray. Look at him.
Yeah, I kind of like Mark now.
Good.
I don't love him. You know what I mean? I wouldn't jump in front of the bullet, but I'd go, hey, they're shooting. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, Leroy. Thank you.
Oh, it's all about building blocks, you know what I'm saying?
Fun fact. Here recently, me and my friend Mark Gray attended the Legends of the South tour. We went and saw Jeezy.
Oh, hold on. I
Go
got
ahead.
some shit to say.
Go.
I didn't know that was you.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Mhm.
All these gifts I've been hearing about. Squints is a piece of shit.
Oh my
You
God.
want me to tell you a genuine person to gift and show love to?
Oh, God.
This ain't Leroy Biggs anymore. My name's Stephen Pope. I am a reverend, devout Christian.
Devout
I
Christian.
may be a devout father. There's a couple tests I'm waiting on to,
Facts.
Jesus.
you know, like what I
There's
gotta
a
tell
couple
you.
of tests.
I gotta tell you, I love you, dude. I've been telling people I love them 5 years. Look at me, dude.
I love you. Oh my God. You just said you didn't love me. You like me.
What color eyes do you have, Squints?
You won't jump in front of the bullet?
What do you mean?
What color eyes do you have, Squints?
My eyes are green.
You ugly motherfucker. Look at these puddles of water. Look at these pools.
Jesus.
Hey, look at these pools of youth.
I like my eyeballs, man.
Shout
That's about
out
the
to
one thing I got
Pools
going
of
for me.
Youth. Pools of Youth.
Mine are like teal.
That may be the name of the new album.
I think it's the name of the episode. What was it?
Pools of Youth.
Pools of Youth.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Shout out to the kid for being back. Don't scare Mark out of here, man.
I'm leaving with them. Fuck, did you see what he pulled up in? I'm
Yeah.
coming too, Daddy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Told you.
You need somebody to shoot out the window? I've shot somebody, and that's public knowledge. Go dig your partner up, Cracker, but he won't say shit.
Jesus Christ! See, that's the kind of shit we got to go make the little sounds over when he incriminates himself back there in the
Live on
corner.
camera.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. So recently,
Lynn Funk ain't the DA anymore.
I gotta take it here.
Oh no.
Recently,
Yeah.
as ChadArmesTV has began to go live, Squint 615 went live on my channel now. Mark has been tapping into the lives, right?
Yeah.
Strong supporter, friend of ours. He taps into the lives. We're like, oh shit, Mark Gray, South Nashville Heating and Cooling. They're in the building. Shout out to that guy. And amongst one of these lives, when did this happen, Chad? We're gonna lead into this right here.
What happened?
That
Oh, that
Yeah,
I
I
can't
keep
remember.
looking
Just
at it.
one of the random lives.
was
I
it
can't remember.
Mark? When did this happen? Was it on my live, Chad's live? What was this?
Y'all were both there.
Then it had to have
I
been
think it was
Chad's
like the
because
second
Chad hasn't been on mine yet.
second live y'all
So
did.
just remember that, dude. They were both there, right?
Yeah.
I'm not there. When you eat
You're
that
never
chip
here.
and you're in pain and you're mad, hey,
Yeah.
you punch that motherfucker to the right of you because
So
the left one
we're
didn't do
referencing
anything.
to something, and
I didn't
Chaddy's
do it
got
either.
on the first. We wanted to get this in on the first segment, and we do not have to follow through with this. But
Oh shit!
Mark
That's the only
Gray.
reason I showed up.
Mark Gray said that he would eat this chip.
I did.
He did.
Do you really want to eat it? Let's open this. This is not open. This has never been open.
This man is
Shout out to
260 pounds of thunderfuck. Come and get it.
280,
Let me tell
280,
you.
man.
Let me
Hey.
t-
Roll with that 260. Hey.
yeah, come on, dude. Fuck, it's all in your ass. Dude.
Like I said, when we went to the Legends of the South shit,
Yeah.
I wasn't half as intimidated as I was by half of the people around me walking around with that guy right there. I felt like I was okay.
On this episode of We Don't Give a Fuck.
On this episode,
So,
of keep talking
ChadArmesTV
shit with this knife in my hand. I'm gonna fuck
Chat Arms TV, if you
Tomahawk.
notice, Squints is opening up the Packy chip. You want to show the camera here, Squints?
Yeah, it's that joint. Y'all know
Ain't
what
no
it is.
wings on a pachyderm. You're too fat to fly.
That's for you, my friend. I want to read this verbiage in here. It says,
Don't do that. Wait till he eats it.
so
Then read it.
it says rules for the challenge. It says eat the entire chip, wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything, then post your reaction, blah, blah, blah. But I thought there was like a book.
There you go.
I thought there was a book. Okay, there it is. Round 1, spicy punch. Round 2, scorpion sting, vision disruptor.
What do you mean round
gut
2?
slash. It's like
There's multiple
it
chips.
intensifies.
It's just one.
Oh.
So before
All
we,
in one
before we
chip,
do that,
though, right?
Yeah, one
Yeah,
chip.
Mark, are you sure you want to do this?
So it gets worse and worse.
Yes, that's what it
And,
says.
how do you do
Awesome.
with spicy stuff? Are you a fan of
Yeah,
spicy?
how's
Oh,
this?
yeah, I'm a hot chicken guy.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
I eat the hottest
Okay.
stuff, but this
You
is gonna hurt.
thought-
This is gonna hurt.
You
I
thought.
really thought there was a piece of
Do
paper.
we need milk?
Yeah,
we
I-
need,
do
we need to get him
no,
some
no,
water.
we don't need milk.
So the fridge is full of all kinds of shit. Mark
So
brought whiskey,
I'm gonna
shot
step
of
off.
Fireball.
I'm gonna step off of here.
Yeah, what do we need?
I'll go get some whatever.
Milk. Grab milk
Paper
for
towels.
sure. Let Amy know that Mark's out here about to go down in flames.
I'm not going down.
There's water in the fridge and there's soda. Do you want soda, water?
Hey,
I've got
go
a
ahead,
prime.
bring that gallon.
Water.
Yeah, the gallon and a big cup. Just tell Amy what's about to happen. She's gonna participate, I'm sure.
Hey, Amy.
And I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Man.
So, anyways, this is the lighter side of I Got Some Shit to Say with your host, Leroy Biggs and Mark Gray. We are here talking about the Packy chip. And, Mark,
really
how do you
can't
feel
believe-
about it?
So this one is an open.
It's gonna suck.
I think it is gonna suck.
It really
But you
is
got
gonna
to
suck.
you got to go into it like you're about to go into a fight. Look, dude.
Yeah, see, there's a piece
been
of paper in
training 8
here.
weeks,
Look,
right?
There's a piece of paper in here. This is what I was looking for. I probably already took it out. There's one bottle in there, cold. So it says on here.
You're going to need a thermos.
Okay, so if you eat that, look at this. You get this if you win, bro.
Bullshit. If
It
you
says
eat we'll
literally,
give it to you.
how long can you last before getting owned, right? And it says 5 minutes, you're powerless. 10 minutes, you're powerful. 30 minutes, you're supercharged. 1 hour, you're invincible. So that's before eating or drinking anything, it says. I don't encourage that. Just to get it down and survive, I think, is creditable in this game.
Oh, I gotta go 5 minutes.
At least
At
5
least-
minutes.
at least 5
Well, this is my old phone. We'll get a timer on this phone right here. I can't believe this is about to happen. Be careful about how you touch. Yeah, let's take a look at it real quick. Let's take a look. Look at
Motherfucker
that.
looks like a cancerous tumor.
Oh my God!
Motherfucker looks like a
It
cancerous
really does.
freckle.
Shout out Amy. Amy's out here with some milk for my man Mark.
Gabasu.
Oh man, guys, this is happening.
Look,
It really,
what kind of milk is that?
it really seems to be happening.
What kind?
Stopwatch. Well, it's sitting right here. So, Mark, one more time. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
It's too late now.
I think there's no turning back
That's
at this
yeah,
point.
no turning back.
But Chad, are you
Can't
good?
be a
Are you
bus.
good here?
Hang on a second.
Because this is pretty important,
God,
right? Yeah,
it's
you should
gonna
just go,
suck.
yeah, you should just go with this one, man. So, what we got right here, if you're just joining us, the best sponsor in the world, Mark Gray from South Nashville Heating and Cooling, is actually here on I Got Some Shit to Say to podcast for the first time, and he's about to do the Packy Chip Challenge, and I really hope he continues to be a sponsor after this moment. We love you, Mark. And
I'm gonna go ahead and call it real quick.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm stuck in the corner.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna punk out. If you're doing this, I'm gonna be here for you.
Yeah.
I'm the only casualty in the making of this. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I
Oh
called it.
man, Jesus.
It's Pearl Harbor,
Chad
and I'm
moved
beating
away.
on the
Right.
submarine.
Yeah.
Man, so I'm
Leroy
gonna
told me to punch Chad, and
Right.
Chad moved.
He did. I'm gonna take the camera off of the frame here. Look at that chip, man. It is as black as Leroy's shirt or as dark is. This is crazy,
This is
bro.
a blue shirt.
Bro, I really think you should just.
Oh, it's all at once.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
to.
you can't take bites of
Take 2
this.
bites.
Smell it. What does it smell like?
Don't tell him to do that.
Smell that, Leroy.
It smells like my fucking feet.
I hope it tastes better.
Yeah, hold on
All right,
now.
you ready?
Hold on now.
I'm
You don't know
ready.
how my feet taste.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh man, this is happening, dude. Oh my god. All right.
Did you hear how it crackled? Lick your fingers.
No. All right. So the chip.
Do not touch your
he
eyes.
just ate the chip. So the timer has started, And he says that the target time for this, Mark's personal target time, he said was 5 minutes.
Now, he's
So-
a hot food.
Yeah, he says he enjoys hot food. He eats it regularly.
Hey, right here, buddy. Right here. I don't want that.
Dude, don't touch your eyes, babe. Go get us some baby wipes or something just so he can wipe his, so he don't start rubbing his eyes with those fingers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Amy. But Mark says that he leans towards hot stuff. He likes spicy foods, that kind of thing. So he wasn't initially scared of this challenge. How you feeling right now, Mark? What's the level? Where we
Still
at?
trying to get it down.
Okay,
It's
still
hot.
trying to get it down. He said it is
It's
hot out the gate.
It's hot.
I won't be able to talk for the next.
That's fine. So let's just
5
go with the
minutes, probably.
nods. You know what I'm saying?
Nods.
Yeah, that's more than fine, bro. You're in control.
The
We're
timer is showing right at coming up on a minute.
we're right at 1 minute. Shout out ChadArmesTV. Here's some baby wipes. Let's start with those fingers. Like just be. I know that's a big thing.
Don't touch your pee-pee.
Yeah, don't do nothing like that.
For a second, eating the Hiroshima wing challenge and went to
Yeah. Yeah, shout out. Yeah,
struggle.
Fathead ate these wings.
He deserved that.
Yeah.
He totally forgot.
And granted, when we got the packy chips or whatnot, we had 3, and we only have 1 left now because 2 have been eaten. Shout out Dusty Lee, his homie Arthur. I can't never say that.
Author.
Right?
What book he
A
wrote?
book he wrote. Right? I can't say it, dog. I don't know why. I've never been able to.
Shout out Arthur.
Yeah, I guess so. Shout out that guy. But he ate the first one. He did great, and then he was in the yard losing it, literally. And now Mark has stepped up to try to knock
I've
one
seen
out.
people throw up.
You're
eating
talking
this
on
thing,
your
yeah.
own behalf.
Yep.
Because you said talking probably wasn't. Yeah. It looks like it's a challenge.
You know what I just noticed? Mark looks like a Nashville version of Big Murph.
Shout out Native in Nashville. I need one of those tanks. I like that.
Oh, that's dope. Native tank top.
Yeah, shout out Native in Nashville.
How you
Good.
feeling, Mark?
It's hot, man.
He says
It
it's very,
hurts.
it hurts. Yeah, it's
He's handling it like a G. I mean, we're
yeah. You definitely are, man.
almost at 2.5 minutes now.
I see it on his face, but like his composure is kind. You're cool
Oh,
with
yeah.
it, man.
He's been interrogated before. Look at him. He ain't saying
You're-
shit.
You're halfway there. I don't even think you need to be seeing that, dog,
So
because that's going to be the
so what's
longest
that,
time of your
5
life.
minutes until what, he drinks something?
5 minutes is, he said, his personal goal. But, babe, I'm going to be honest. I don't think this is going to do anything. Let's
No,
go.
I'm good.
Look at Amy's face. Amy's just,
Arthur said that the milk helped him.
exactly. We may need one more glass of milk. Mark's a big guy. I'm pretty sure he could drink the whole gallon after this. Yeah, go get and get one. Because I think when he does go for the beverages, he's going to drink them shits fast.
Leroy, what are your
Shout
thoughts?
out Mark Gray. I can't believe you're this
Yeah.
far, bro. You haven't been standing up or nothing. I would have been Erlin, bro. I'm pretty
I'm going to
sure.
go ahead and say it.
Say
I love Mark Gray.
Yeah, dude. He's a real one, dude. He's a real
I
one.
didn't love him 10 minutes ago. Hey, I would jump in front of that bullet.
So look, now Mark has moved a little bit. That was the first time he's kind of moved since he ate. Real talk, like just as a commentator, he literally since he's ate the chip, he has been perfect posture, just taking it in. But then you saw him just now. He raised the arm. He's leaning back, and it says in this book right here that the chip intensifies as time goes on. So
The
is
book
that
does not lie.
the book does
No, no,
not lie? That
it's
is
worse.
factual. He says it starts getting worse. So here's Amy. Amy came out with the second glass of milk.
Show the camera.
The paperwork.
Well, no, show me the time.
The time currently.
What'd she say?
You got it.
Oh my God, that's death to you.
It's this phone, Chad.
Show me, like, the time. What's the time on
Oh,
it?
it's 2:06. Yeah, Chad, you got 4 minutes.
No, I'm saying, how much time does he have for
He's at 4
1 minute.
minutes. You have 1 minute left, Mark, and you're at that personal goal. And I honestly, bro, I think you're killing this.
Yeah.
But I can't speak about how you're dealing with it personally. But
So it's on the inside. Of the
and
can.
after
Yeah,
the
later
5
on.
minutes, even after the drink, it's not going to go away. You're gonna.
Well, that's not. You gotta be positive.
I am positive.
What
Like
a
he's gonna be
prick.
able to. No, I mean, guys, this is reality. He's gonna be able to like curb it. You know what I mean? And at least alleviate what he can as we go. But he's committed to the 5 minutes. But I could not make it 5
I
minutes.
think when the 5 minutes is up, you drink the first glass of milk,
See how
you
long you
kill
can
the
go,
water,
and then get the second
and
glass of
then
milk.
you go with the, yeah.
So you got 20 seconds left, and you're at 5 minutes.
Or I don't drink a damn
Or
thing.
you don't drink anything.
If you
Right.
don't drink
and you
a damn
go
thing,
for a longer achievement. Like we said, it stretches out here. There's levels to this shit. 5 minutes means you are powerless. But that means you are amazing, really. But the 10th minute says you are powerful. So,
Fun fact: on our live earlier, I I said I wouldn't do this for less than $20,000.
$20,000 was
I bet you
Chad's.
do it for $5,000.
I
I
would-
have $5,000 cash right now. You're not doing it?
Leroy. Fun fact: I said I would do it for $1,000, but it'd have to be $1,000. I'm not a hot.
Would you do it for $300?
No,
I'll give you $200 more dollars.
no. Shout out Leroy Biggs. He gave me $100 for my birthday.
And your choice of pharmaceutical. How about that?
That was an interesting comment. Shout out Leroy Biggs. He gave me $100 for my birthday, and I'll go buy fireworks with it since you can't buy none. What are you doing for 4th of July? Come hang out
Yeah,
with us.
shout out God for not paying the water bill, dude.
That's
Fuck,
crazy.
everything's
Mark, you all right back there,
Yeah,
man?
I'm good.
for not paying the water bill.
I got a truck full of fireworks.
Do you really?
I leave
Dude,
some-
can I
leave
have?
some
Can I
here.
buy some?
I
Or
can leave some here. Yeah.
no. Leave some with me, not here.
I love Mark Gray, man. I hate that you're going through what you're going through, Bubba.
He's killing it.
He
I'm
is
done.
killing
It's
it.
over. It's gone. It's getting better.
He says getting
better.
I'm good.
better.
Eat another one.
What a champ.
What
Hey,
a
all right,
fucking
wait, hold
G.
on. Because now I'm not impressed. I'm kind of pissed at the chip.
Do you
How
want
much
one?
to eat
We
another
got
one?
we got one left.
I'd
Leroy.
die and
Not
walk.
eating
I'd
another
rather
Don't eat
die
another
and
one.
walk to hell.
I wouldn't let you eat another one, Mark, at all.
How much to eat another one, dude?
No way.
Mark is a fucking. I mean, like I said,
don't think you need two of them.
Mark's a big guy. I didn't doubt that he could pull this off. I really didn't. But
But I
you
will
are
say he's
handling
doing
it
better
way
than Arthur did.
way
Arthur
better
did
than
better
Yeah.
than I would've.
If
way
he can
better.
Amy, you can eat one. Look how he reacted.
Dude, Arthur had
I
to
think
go.
that went
Arthur had
bad.
to go outside because
Oh, it
he
hurts.
couldn't control like the saliva. Like he
I've seen
kept
people-
sneezing
yeah,
and
I've seen
shit.
people snot.
Yeah.
I'm good, man. It hurts.
Our boy Jonathan Craig ate one. There's footage of him eating one at Jelly's office. They everybody got him on camera eating it, and he does very well.
Yeah.
But then he almost crashes and burns. He gets the chip down. He makes it, but boy, he is sweating bullets, like uncomfortably.
ChadArmesTV. I mean,
Yeah, you look a little hot now, though. Your cheeks
Face
are a little
red.
red. Yep, you're starting to change. Amy's.
champ, though.
Yeah, you got to get that out with Chad out here. Chad's hype. How we doing? Where we at right now on the time? On time, we got to be about 7.5 minutes, dude. Time has been flying too. Leroy hasn't said nothing for a good minute. I
If
think
you
he's
make it in
impressed
10
again.
minutes, don't drink.
All right.
What are you talking about?
Shut up. This is between me. I'm the corner, right?
I get
I'm
it
the
though.
corner
I
coach.
get
man.
I
My
get
corner
what you're
man
saying.
over here.
I get what you're saying though. Like it
Look,
says this
Mark, you
on
want
here.
to prove something?
Yeah.
Let's fucking get through this, and I'm going to sue Packy Chip for being made by bitches.
Yeah, because this thing says if you go 30 minutes, you're supercharged. But if you
what
go,
does that mean?
it means you're supercharged.
You about to find out.
But if you go an hour,
and you leave one of the pegs,
you're
like
invincible.
Your card or whatever.
Dude,
an hour is invincible. So it has to intensify as you go. It
Does tequila count? Can I drink tequila?
I think you can do whatever you want. It
right.
says anything. No, it says eating or
I think-
drinking
I think
anything.
A shot of tequila to chase that with. There's no bigger goat.
Bring it
Yeah.
in.
What, the tequila?
Terramana.
Oh, I didn't know yet.
Terramana. My boy came with a bag,
Bro,
didn't
he brung a Terramana. I want a shot of Terramana. I didn't even know you
Oh,
had
you
that.
eat a chip.
I'm not eating a chip for less than a rack. Chad said 20 racks. I said a rack.
Chad's full of
there's a
shit.
big. He brought a big bottle of Fireball too. Shout out Lex TopDollar.
Well, I say you're full of shit. Ask how much it'd take for me to eat
Dude,
one.
how much?
I got too much money. I ain't eating
Oh,
one.
big
Hey,
flex, big
hey,
flex. Talk your shit,
I'm,
Leroy.
I'm worth it already. I don't need it.
Last night, fun fact, I said to Amy, I said, Mark's pulling up tomorrow. She's like, I said, Mark Gray. She's like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, yeah, he's gonna eat the chip. And she says, you don't want it to kill him. Swear. That's what she said. Like, we don't let it, dude. That could kill him. Yeah, dude. He's that bottle's sweating. I don't know. Yeah, be careful, Chad.
The damn water bottle sweating more than Mark.
Shout
My
out
boy's a
ChadArmesTV.
beast.
So look, where are we at right now? We're right at 33 minutes on the podcast.
yeah.
We're at 9.5 minutes here. So
The
if
only timer that matters is your
That-
the
exactly.
stoplight, yeah.
But when we hit the 10-minute mark right here and we celebrate that, we're not gonna narrate the next 20 minutes of this. What's going on right here? I'm gonna hit stop, and we are gonna say shout out to the sponsors over at South Nashville Heating and Cooling. Run that real quick, and then we'll come back after another. We'll see how far Mark gets. If he's starting to crack, we're definitely gonna turn it back on
my
sooner.
boy ain't cracking.
I don't think so
Get
either.
that word out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Kick that
so-
chip's ass.
Yeah, he sure did. Like I said, we're right at the look.
Ate
5,
that chip's ass,
4.
bro.
It smelled like it, according to Leroy. 2, 1, 10 minutes. So you have hit the 10-minute mark as of right now. Very powerful man back there. Real quick, Shout out to the sponsors. We'll be right back, dude. 'Cause I got some shit to say. Yo, real quick, let's take 1 second, Chad, real quick, just to thank one of our sponsors, the GOAT, Mark Gray, over at South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
For sure.
Right? Those guys are amazing at what they do. They're expert in any type of HVAC services you could ever want. We're talking like expert design, superior service, quality installation since 1985.
85, dude. 85.
That's almost 40 years.
That's just, dude, that's insane.
I just turned 40. That's a long time. I'm really old. So obviously these guys know what they're doing. You guys need anything like that, let me show you. These guys right here, they're the guys to call. Y'all see the name, the number, anything you may need, South Nashville Heating and Cooling can get it done.
For sure. And what better time to have them come help you out.
You said it, dude.
It's hotter than two rats making hot, passionate whoopee in a wool sock outside at all times.
That sounds pretty accurate.
You walk outside and you have heat stroke.
That's dead on. I totally agree.
Mark's your go-to guy. If you want it blowing snow biscuits in your crib, you hit up South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Do them a favor. When you get them on the phone, tell them you heard about them when I got some shit to say to podcast.
For sure.
For what it's worth. But, yeah, one more time, shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling, man. Y'all see the name. Y'all see the number, man. Get at them. It's I got some shit to say to podcast, man. We're back. Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to this guy, Mark Gray, Mr. Invincible. That motherfucker literally ate the Packy chip a minute ago before we went to the break. If you're just catching on, I don't know why you would be, but for our listeners, watchers, he ate the Packy chip and is currently right now at 31 minutes and 50 seconds from having anything to drink nor eat, which is fucking crazy because we've had one other person come over and ate one of these chips, and I think he's probably still recovering. Shout out to Mark Gray. You're a fucking superhero, bro.
Thank you.
I can't believe you've held it together like that. I really can't. It amazes me. It's at the point now where I forgot he even ate the motherfucker. He's calm. He's been no freakouts, nothing. Maybe a couple. Maybe a couple of them. But that's it.
His joint sucks.
They always suck, Leroy. That's what we talk about all the time. So, fun fact. Leroy made the comment to me before we came back from the break that he's been getting blasted off joints is what he told me. Blasted. Didn't he say that, Mark? He said something like that.
Sure.
And I said, bro, I bought cones because people hate on me because I smoke blunts. And blunts are like tobacco wraps, so there's tobacco in those wraps, and people frown upon that. They like that natural shit, whatever. So I went and bought a log of fucking, wherever they went, the raw cones. And these are the black, so this means that they're longer. You know what I mean? They're just bigger. And nobody even uses them. They just sit around. And I gave Leroy one. We packed one, and y'all heard him just say, that joint sucks. Let me see it. What are you doing? Get your dick out on. But, Mark, are you going to drink anything? Or are you going for the hour?
Tequila.
Yeah, tequila. Did you take the shot?
Nope.
Are you down?
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna settle for the 30 minutes.
Oh, tequila's just going to burn more.
Shout out to Armando.
Shout out Mark.
Shout out Mark Gray. Woo. All right. That's yummy. So, Leroy,
Yes,
you
sir.
want one?
Hell no. I'd rather vote.
Yeah, Leroy's not a big drinker. I'm not either.
I don't drink at all.
Really? At
Yeah.
all?
Well,
I bet you'll drink when you get on stage.
no. The hell no.
Not even a shot?
No.
With the crowd.
I took a shot because Jelly made me in front of 3,000 people.
Luckily, Jelly will be with us at the end of the month, so that'll probably happen again. That's my point.
Yeah, but that, like, when I, on stage, I'm thinking, like, perform.
Can we get drunk together in Illinois?
After performing, sure.
Fuck yeah, I'm ready. It's going to be a hoot. Mark, you should come.
Yeah,
Tell-
Mark.
Get me in there.
How about this? Mark, good guy, fucking help everybody out, right? Well,
Tailgates and tall boys.
this, he totally just handed me a fucking at least $100 box of fireworks.
He did. I saw it.
And I probably think he's lying. I think it's more like $200.
The big thing. It's Excalibur's got the sword on the front. Y'all know exactly what we're talking about. I'd put a picture here, but I'm lazy as fuck. But yeah, 140, easy. 139, 149.
Yeah.
I'm not real good on fireworks, but that's what I'd guess. I know that's the best shit. But Mark had another one of that same shit that said what, Elite or some shit?
Platinum.
Ooh, he said, I've never seen one of them. I've never seen one either. Fun facts. Y'all buy a lot of fireworks every year?
Me?
Either one of you?
Yeah, every year.
Leroy?
Well, I mean, I tried to, but the shit got expensive in the last 2 years.
And
I'll go like a family wide. I'll probably spend like $500.
Jesus.
But with that being said, like
That being said.
it's taking care of the whole family. The
Right.
whole
Kids are
family's
good and
yeah, kids are having fun.
show, grand finale, all that
Yeah.
shit. Everybody's
Cousins
happy.
Wing scene pops up once a year for
Here's
like,
a bag. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I get it.
Here, have fun. I
yeah.
did it.
Me, Jackie Moon, Jay, we all get together on every 4th of July. That's when we go to my sister's house, and we do amongst just us two families. You know what I mean? A little over 200 probably, I'd say, and that goes pretty far. At least enough for the kids. And
If you
us.
buy the right shit,
if you buy the right
you can
shit,
definitely dick off $200 on fireworks and not have any show.
Free plug right here. Shout out Justin Rourke. Remember him?
That's my guy.
Yeah, shout out Justin. That's who
Sneaker-
you went to?
Sneaker
Yeah,
City.
Sneaker City. Shout out Sneaker City, Lebanon, Tennessee. Great fucking dude, but I know he's the plug. That's who you call when you need the fireworks. And
For
that's where
sure.
tomorrow morning, I think me and Jay are going to see Justin. I've already premeditated that. I've told the family, like, look, we can save a little bit of money if we just go holler at my guy, but he's in Lebanon. And we're supposed to do that in the morning. Shout out Justin Rourke. That's my guy. You shop out there a lot, Mark?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
He really is.
Leroy, we got to get you through there.
Yeah, no, y'all just don't care about me.
No, you're just rarely around.
I'm working.
Yeah,
It ain't
you're
like
in
I'm
Florida, though,
It
bro.
ain't like I'm being lazy.
Well, it ain't like you're not invited.
You
Is
can't
my
tell
point.
me.
I'm defending myself.
You
I'm
can't
allowed
tell
to
me
defend
I
myself.
don't look good, dude.
You look great. You always look great. I've
No,
watched
no,
you
but
grow
compared-
over the past
But
year.
compared to now, fucking last 6 months.
That's okay, Leroy. Let's stop for a second and be serious. Over the past year, I think we've both got to know each other fairly well, and
perhaps
we've watched each other's brands grow this past year, myself included. Not near the capacity of yourself, but at the same time, we're two different entities to this game. You know what I mean? Like I started a podcast, and luckily I'm lucky to have you as a part of it. But at the same time, I've watched your career sort of blossom over the past year. Some to which is still just in its beginning stages, which is interesting. But I'm proud of what you've accomplished in the year I've known you, to say the least.
kiss ass.
You're welcome, bitch.
Easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
yeah, yeah.
Easy.
I'm with it.
I'd hate for
What? Let's go.
you to get hurt.
I'm ready.
Get him, Mark.
Shout out Mark Gray. I'm glad that you finally had the chance to pull up, Mark,
Me too.
just to hang out, because we've tried to get Mark over here a couple times, but to Mark's defense, he's not an artist. He's not any level of entertainment goes as right, but he's a great fucking friend, and years ago created one of the original platforms we ever had to literally deliver what we thought was, whatever. But, without those stages, bro, like you wouldn't have the squints that y'all have today, and you definitely wouldn't have the Chad Arms y'all have today. I know that for a fact. But without those it just takes special people to provide those types of platforms, especially from the ground up like you did. Like that was with your own bag and your own investment. It wasn't like no hand-me-down bar. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? And that says a lot about your character, bro. And other than that, fast forward fucking 10 years, now you are solely the main sponsor of our podcast, one that we are so lucky to have and we appreciate. We stay 20 degrees cooler in this room because of that guy back there, like literally. And we don't even care.
It feels good.
It feels so good
It's
in
not
here.
even like, oh, it's 20 degrees cooler and it's still sweaty. Like everybody has said something
Bruh.
today. Y'all, I'm in a long sleeve shirt.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm not.
It's literally 101 degrees outside.
Yeah. Like,
And we're in the garage. We've made that public. Like we shoot all this shit in my garage. Like, yeah, it looks great and it's cool and redecorated and all that shit, but we're still in the garage. There's a door that raises and lowers. So if you think about the insulation level in this bitch, it gets pretty fucking warm in here. Those panels, Mark, those black panels in the inlays, they are foam ceiling tiles.
Mhm.
Like office space ceiling tiles.
Yep.
That's all it is. I just got a case of them and cut them with a X-Acto to fit and popped them in there, and that did so much. Even in the winter, didn't it, Leroy? It stayed like 15 degrees warmer in here just putting those up. They made a huge difference.
A 10 fucking 20
But
degree difference.
it's a two-way street because in the summer it helps keep this cool air in here. That Mark gave us we can't have window units because of HOA where I live, and we do have the little vent joint in the window, but Mark gave us a great little fucking unit that sits out here. It's a big time BTU. Oh, he's thirsty. Shout out Mark Gray. But he provided the AC, bro, and without it, with him, dog, that's yours. I'll switch glasses with you for that one. There you go. Shout out Leroy Biggs. I'm glad the kid pulled back up. Chad Arms stepped out to go see our guy David Manning get edged up. Which
Chad Bougie fucking Arms.
fuck that. Chad needed to do that. He's headed to fuck it. He's headed out of town with our friend Lex TopDollar this next week to shoot some amazing content that I'm anxious for the world to see. Period. We'll leave it at that. But I'm gonna let us get off of here. I have another person about to pull up momentarily, and then Chad will be back shortly, and we'll keep this train a moving. But
personally, I just want to say this is the
Go.
first time I met Mark Gray.
Yes.
I joked with him from the second I came in here. Dude came in here and ate a chip. Fucking didn't bitch about it. He wasn't
Nope.
trying either.
Nope.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, he was restraining. We go outside and talk. He knew exactly my business. He knows about Sonny and Street Flavor and all that. And I mean,
shout out Sonny.
this is the first
Shout
time I
out
met
Sonny.
you, Mark.
Yep.
This is one of the and I ain't trying to sound like that way, but hell of a first impression, dude. You're a hell of a dude. I'll be chilling with you.
Thank you, brother.
That may not mean much coming from a 23-year-old, but let me tell you something, dude. I'm the goddamn wizard, okay? You see how this motherfucker spins? You're welcome.
Shout out Leroy Biggs. There's a reason why we keep that kid around.
One day I'll be able to say I sat next to Leroy Biggs.
One
One day
today.
Yeah, you can say it from
Today.
now on.
You got where you live at, Mark?
You ain't got to answer that, Mark.
No,
you don't have
whisper-
to answer that,
whisper
Mark.
it, Mark.
No,
Where
you
you
don't have
live
to. You don't have to answer that, Mark. He's safe wherever he's at.
Let me
What's the
move
point, Leroy?
I'm
See what I'm
local.
saying?
I'm local.
Let me move in.
He's not far from here. Fun fact.
Let me
he's not
move
far
in.
from here. But
I got a daughter, man.
don't let him anywhere
Yeah.
close to her.
Yeah,
How old is the dog? I'm
Doesn't
great with
matter.
kids.
teenager.
See,
Oh well, never mind.
keep her away. Shout out Leroy Biggs. Shout out Mark Gray, South Nashville Heating and Cooling. Y'all know what it is. It's I Got Some Shit to Say to podcast.com. Fun fact, dedicated Chad Arms July 15th. Leroy Biggs, howdy, July 29th. Stay tuned. In the meantime, it's I Got Some Shit to Say. We out of here.
Street Flavor Monarch.
But bitch, we got views.